Okay, is is the audio picking up this time? Let me check. Warning: the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. I don't. I don't think I can afford that much when it comes to bit rates. I am kind of just using the default OBS, uh, the default OBS settings. So we have some downtime. Yeah, okay, so this sounds. Oh, hey, Twix. There we go. So is my audio odd, like listenable at all, or is it still a little crusty? The other day I was just using the default uh, laptop microphone, but now I'm using a proper headset, as much, at least as close as I can get to one, as of the current moment. Um, Game audio is kind of quiet. Yeah, I had to uh, what is it? I had to actually turn it down so that my microphone would capture a lot nicer this way, because the other the other day, actually the other time I was streaming, it was way too loud, so you couldn't really make out what I was saying. I don't know. This might still sound a little crackly, but I don't know. Is it too close or is it? Mm, it's probably fine if you can already hear what I'm trying to say, at least. So yeah, We're gonna go off. It's all good. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if there's a better way of holding it. Yeah, here we go. This is probably the uh nicest position I can actually place the microphone at. Let's continue. So last time we were about to, kill D-Don, I guess. There's this puzzle that I find pretty excruciating because you have to actually listen to the game audio. Oh wait, I don't have to do the puzzle anymore. You, by the Queen's thousand faces, are you crazy or just completely stupid? What part of I am going to kill you did you not understand? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I am the guardian of Zone 1. It is nothing without me. What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious? I am the one who will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean out of your face. So I'm still playing this blind, so I don't actually know how much health D-Don has. Uh, Let me see if I can just... Is D-Don a Spectre? If you use wide angle, it gives an HP bar. Do it with a crit and it gives the exact number. Oh. Oh, okay, so I'm just... Let me try to wide angle him. Wait. Wait, no I can't. This is... Royal Guardian of Zone 1. Unable to detect type. No weakness detected. Oh. Okay, so... He doesn't have an HP bar. At least I didn't notice it at the first time. I'm just gonna use like Furious Home Run over and over. It shows up when you select an enemy, the white line below their name. Wait, hold on, let me try that again. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, there it goes. Uh, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is just spamming, essentially. At this point. What's good? What's good? Hey, Ronan, I hope you can hear this. I'm glad they changed this track for D-Don from the demo. What was the original track like, actually? I know I'm playing this on, like, the anniversary edition, right? So this is like 15 years removed from the original RPG Maker release. Oh, god damn it! All right, covers a moderate amount of CC. I have items for days, but this fucking boss, right? He has so many status effects, and he summons like ahs as well, and that kind of has to. Okay, I'm just basically just spelling out what he's doing. I'm not necessarily just well, I am kind of just spamming it. The OG track used like orchestral samples. The Steam demo included papyrus leitmotifs. Was papyrus even around when this game came out? This was like 2010, right? Okay, he's poisoned. Nope, off was in 2008. Yeah, because okay, I found this like other channel while researching this game, and it had like the most carbon dated kind of channel description, right? It was like I forgot what it was. I took a screen cap, but I can only send it like later. It is essentially just, hey guys, I like off, I like homestuck, I like cryotic, you know, cryotic, the the child groomer from the I forgot when he was popular, and that essentially just dates the post back. Oh, right, they were also very much into homestuck. Can't forget that. Should I defend? He's gonna attack. What's good? Yeah, yeah, that sounds ancient, right? Yeah, gotta replay this soon. I like how this is written. The but sometimes the game just won't shut up. Maybe that's part of the appeal. But I don't know. I Bilgal's meats. Yeah, that sounds good. The batter woke up. Minute hand. You should give the remake. You should give the remake a shot. This was made in Unity, right? The original one was RPG Maker. They prefer the 2.0 translation. How many translations were there of this game? Three English ones and some other ones. This is a this is a French game, of course. So, oh, okay. I wonder if there were any like untranslated puns. Well, I don't know what Didon means in French, or what I know like the cat is supposed to be like le juge or le judge, but I don't know what the batter means in French. Le batteur, le batteur. Hmm. I wouldn't doubt stuff gets lost in translation. At the very least, the remake is a lot more merciful, right? With a lot of puzzles. I don't have to open as many notebooks anymore. Oh, oh god, he's increasing his speed. Purist home run. What do you mean the beta has like papyrus light motifs? Did who the hell composed for this? Deidon acts like nothing like papyrus. He looks kind of like a One Piece character. I'm not gonna lie. Oh hell no. Parts of Bone Trussell could be heard across the track. Why did Toby do that? Wait, I can't recover. What is the revive? What is the revive item? Wait. Oh. Okay, I died again. uh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna return to title. I'm gonna continue. Uh, a Joker has been found. All right. Joker's revive. Oh, okay. Fan gamer or Mortice's decision. What do you think? Like, do you think Kikiyama would have Yuboa have like the Gaster leitmotif if he did like a remake of Yume Nikki that wasn't garbage? I think that would be hilarious actually. What do you mean nightmare scenario? Do you want like another Yume Nikki Dream Diary thing? Or to have that be the only remake of Yume Nikki out there? The inclusion of Papyrus's leitmotif in the demo was apparently a reference to Daedon being an inspiration of Papyrus. Apparently, it was Morty's Ghost's idea for a joke in the demo. Also, hi, I am here. Okay, that's stupid though. I know I can't really complain because it's a no, not that. I don't want Undertale references to overwhelm a theoretical remake. Eh, I don't know. I've never actually played Undertale. I I admit that very often, but I feel like I feel like a lot of yeah, I have to admit that a lot because these days you have to have played Undertale for, you know, at least know what it's about from cultural osmosis, but I can't really say anything on the game because it's like how the hell am I going to what is it? To judge a game that I haven't friggin' played. Oh. Oh yeah, it is, Christoph. Fair enough. So I don't think I catch the I don't believe I have caught the elemental weaknesses or what is it the type system from the description of the that from that the other guys uh, talked about, like metal being one of the first of the four elements, or flesh being something else. Aa is a specter, right? The Elson of each district of Zone 1 believe their element to be the first and the most important. That's the gag. Oh, okay, so the elements don't actually do anything then. I thought it was like a Pokemon thing. How long does sleep last? On the topic of Daedon's theme, I really like the vinyl version. I haven't gotten off, but I have been enjoying the soundtrack a lot. I had a friend, I believe it's like ZLD1, who has been like, who had beaten off years before I even found out about this. So, she was like the real deal. She got the, what is it, the original RPG Maker version. I feel like the old version might have been harder than this one. Uh, Wait, what am I? Silver Flesh. Yeah, overall the remake OST is good. There's a few I don't like as much, but hey, it's a two cake situation. What does that mean? All right. Oh, there's an again. It looks like the combat was better. OG game was pretty spammy and there was an auto battle option. I don't necessarily understand the new combat yet. I just imagine that this was like a Final Fantasy thing, but I don't know the I guess turn fill up bar, the diamond when it fills up. I don't necessarily understand when and where that that becomes the enemy's turn. Two cakes is an internet phrase meaning both are good. All right, that makes sense. I should poison him. Do the attacks mean anything? What does expected bracket mean for like alpha? Daedon used half pass. Daedon is hasty. Oh, Alpha needs... From what I can gather, the enemies act whenever the diamond thing fills up, but I assume you already figured that out. Yeah. Terminology. Alright. Okay, Alpha is getting his ass beat. Okay, I have a Joker. I don't care if he dies. Oh, never mind. I do care. I'm getting my ass beat. Oh, okay. Objects. Eat the luck ticket. Oh, I think I'm gonna die again. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna spend the entire stream trying to kill Daedon again. At least I know how he works. Maybe stock up at the shop. I have enough items. It's just that I... So basically, Daedon's thing is having a really fast attack rate to beat the shit out of you before you can act. I've noticed. The problem with, like, stocking up on items is that no matter how much I spam, I only have, like, 2 players. So, I am going to lose the war of attrition. Like, no matter what. I can't heal faster than he spams. If only there was like a way to block his attacks. I don't know how the minute hand shatters. The action economy is not in your favor. Yeah, that's a D&D way to put it. On the other hand, if you have like I have this experience playing D&D where okay, we were fighting gremlins, right? So this is they're essentially like these low level enemies, but the problem is that in order to make the encounter feel meaningful at all, actually, is that despite having like 3 characters, none of us could hit him. So it's like we're fighting Sans, right? Yeah, I can do an Undertale reference like that, but I get it. Yeah, you remember that. But no, it took like, what is it, several... I don't know, it took like an entire game's worth just to kill it, which I don't know, we were planning on progressing the story, but we just kind of ended up, I don't know, fighting this weird gremlin in a church who just wouldn't sit still. Now I'm having like the reverse problem. Is there like a way to dodge at all? What do you mean insufferable grin? He has no mouth. At least I think he doesn't. His talk spread is a little weird. Yeah, okay, let's wide angle him. I don't like how the poison thing takes up so much CC. What does CC stand for in French? I You don't know. uh oh man, that should have been something else. Oh, okay, so here's the thing. Li- He puts on a status effect, but using an item to cure it takes up a turn. So I could either like, what is it? Use an item like right now, or essentially just, or keep beating the hell out of him until he dies. Is there an attack that like recovers CC? Is this strategy, or is this like, just BSing it the way the way it was intended to be played? He keeps increasing his like action economy thing. Pro tip: to defeat Didon, swing at him until he dies. That's quite helpful. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, what is it? The first rival battle in like Fire Red, I guess, where you just have to scratch, or or at least tackle until the other Pokemon dies. I want to play like Pokemon Uranium, like eventually. I tried streaming it, but it lagged to hell when I played it because it is an RPG Maker game, and for some reason the version I was playing, all the sprites were animated. Not that that's a bad thing, but it does take up a lot of like CPU stuff, especially with my browser open, just so I can stream the dang thing. Lethargic cured. Okay. Oh man, another ah ah. Well, I gotta eat the luck ticket. At least it's not nothing. Okay, it just keeps doing that. This is the least fun part of the game up to this point. Oh my god. Oh, oh thank god that's over with. Adversaries purified. Batter is now level 5. You can now save second base. Now level 5. It actually worked. Is this a joke? I lost? You are defeated, Daedon, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Would you like to save? Of course. Fine. Okay. Oh, who is this? That didn't start well. Pillar art has been found. Daedon. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's uh let's see what that looks like. Pillar art. Wait, no. None. Zone 0, Zone 1, Daedon. I can't even see him. Well, what the hell am I looking at? Is he's like cut off. Yeah, like whatever. Is that what did the original game award you with anything after killing him? Maybe I can't complain. Because maybe this is the way this was meant to be played. Is my microphone still working? The border art is new to the remake. Oh, alright. Would it have been better if I played like the the original? Or is the remake just better? Probably because of your resolution. I'm pretty sure the border art is best on widescreen. I can't play widescreen, at least on this device. I don't think it's like optimized for. I don't know, maybe I'll mess around with the properties. It shouldn't be like that, but I don't know, maybe it's definitely something on my end. Enter zone 2. Does the old one have no music at all? Black border looks good against YouTube stream's black background. Yeah, I guess. Unless you're using like light mode YouTube, right? Zone 2. No, the original does have its own soundtrack. Hmm. Bismarck, Central Library, lower part. Alright. Library. Let's explore. Select the lower part. Oh. I have no fear. I know how to stop being afraid. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? This page has taught me I'm not afraid anymore. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits, I'll give you the page. Yeah, what the hell? Here, I'll give you the page. Hold on. What does it say? Page 33. The third Enoch was cold and just produced element objects. Okay. Collect his pages. My partner is dragging me off to watch something with him. It was fun watching. If you're still streaming by then, I will hop back in. Well, yeah, don't worry about it. You talk about your partner like he's some kind of alien. Like I don't know who that is. But see ya. This I appreciate you coming here. We can't get to the park. Maybe it's better that way. There has to be a good reason. I just referred to him in third person for convenience. All right. Wait, have I gone here? Oh, wait. What about here? Wait, does this loop? No, it doesn't. Wait, pay attention to the arrows. Oh. Oh, wait, I'm back here. They had to remake the soundtrack because the original composer didn't want to bother with the right stuff that would come with the remake? Who the hell was the original composer? I don't get it. Wait, there's an arrow painted on the wall. Conrad Coldwood. There, alias Conrad Coldwood. There was a myriad of reasons. Tell me more about the what is it? The off situation. The off situation is insane. Hold on. These are fake shells. Oh, okay. Wait, does he have a mouth? He does, but he's not grinning. ACC has had bad experiences with contracts, so he didn't sign one with Fangamer. Oh, so it's like, uh, so it's a thing with like Fangamer then? Is it like limited run games? uh, that publisher is controversial to say the least. But no, what the hell did Fangamer do? You mean the guy outside? Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters. There are ghosts inside this building? Yeah? Why? I will eliminate them. You could get hurt and is anything... oh my god. These, what is it? These... I forgot what these characters are called. They remind me of that stupid... Uh, I, I, I don't know. I just remember this like weird rage comic where the where the weird derp face is talking. I think it was back. Uh, I think it was like Serial Guy, Serial Guy comics or something. It was like a Facebook page where you had these what is it, derp images like worshiping the Antichrist. They sound like that. Like they just don't want you to, I don't know. They just want to bother you, I suppose. I don't know. What I do know is that the new music seems to be the most divisive part of the remake, at least from what I've seen. He doesn't have the time needed to compose new tracks. He also didn't want his music, which he gave fair use for all to use, to suddenly give people copyright strike. There was the whole Deed on Trousel situation talked about earlier, but in general, the original OFF soundtrack is held in very high regard, and the remake had to live up to. Wait, that the remake had a lot, and the remake had a lot to live up to. My mistake. Hold on. Yeah, Toby didn't exactly feel comfortable tackling it from what he said in the OFF newsletter. Newsletter? Wait, Toby? Shoot, I thought I didn't realize they got him to compose for this. I thought it was just, what is it, remaking like one or two soundtracks? Like they had an entire team to make all this. Eh, Toby didn't do all of the. Oh, okay, yeah. So, so yeah, so I was right the first time. But that just leaves out, if I'm listening to like a remade soundtrack, then uh, well, what the original like actually? Don't make too much noise then. Tearing pages out of the books. So I don't want anyone. It could be dangerous. All right. I'm not doing anything wrong. I like looking at the wall. Another composer named Camellia. Camellia also helped with some. Tales and Legends. Read. Okay. The story of the Toad King. No, it's story time. A long time ago there lived an evil king. His face was so repulsive that he was known as the Toad King. One fine day a masked man presented himself at court and spoke these words: Good day, wicked ruler. Go from here and leave your people in peace, or taste the blade of my sword." The king replied, "I am the king and you are my subjects. It is not for you to oppose my will." So the masked man raised his sword and slew the king. The end. Alright. Orcus A. Fleur. Uh, is that it? There is a visible base under the real ones. Oh my god. Did that football head kid write this? This book is titled Bismarck, read it. For afterwards she appointed 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zone. The Wait, hold on. Escape. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh wait, okay, so that was like a mercy thing. Yeah, I read it. Wait. And swarming so in the belly of the world, the 700,000 worm children of sin gnaw at the order imposed by the queen, menacing a gentle rule. They are They are physical manifestations of this world of sinister acts of the evil one, lost forever in their sickly madness. They are beyond help and beyond death. Only the queen herself, in the final battle, will annihilate the miasmic force of the worm children of the apocalypse and the dark liches. No different is the fate of all souls banished for their sins. They will be tortured eternally by the accursed horde of black liches are found therein that are found therein. Alright. Don't turn the pages, okay? It it makes too much noise. Yeah, yeah, they basically just sound like the stupid Antichrist derp faces. Was it like serial guy memes? I don't know, I missed that trend. Oh, new pillar art, right? Cool. The cardinal points. Ah, fuck this. Okay, so this one doesn't have like an escape thing. I miss the troll science comics. Uh, what is it? You know, like I can't believe it, but back then, the cover yourself in oil, wait for it to rain, fly comic was made in 2019. Back then it was recent, but like now that's still like 6 years ago. There's no title on the cover. It's called Pepper Steak and probably the most iconic theme in the original game. What is Pepper Steak? Oh God, don't remind me. Does he know? Deadass thought that said Igorn? Igorn? Yeah. Well, what does that actually say? I have run out of Igorn. Alright. Is Igorn still relevant? I haven't been up with like the NES Godzilla stuff for like years. Pepper Steak used samples from a song called, well, Pepper Steak. Did did, did Alias did Alias Conrad did the composer get into trouble for that? It is not necessary to know the cardinal points in the pink fortress, as there are big arrows showing the direction painted on the walls of the hold on of the library. See the next page for see the next page for the four symbols and their respective cardinal points. No, it's public domain. Okay. Are there ghosts here? There's a book with a page, insert page. Read book. The history of the three guardians chosen by the queen to rule over the zone's islets of life in the nothingness of this world. The zone, the third Enoch was cold and arcane legends. Short-tempered. Oh, okay. So the first guardian was called like Daedon, if I remember correctly. The second was kind and generous. The third Enoch is yeah. Uh, this the earlier zones had like puzzles where it required memorizing like numbers and stuff. There's like an an even more demented thing with, what is it, like another riddle puzzle where you have to answer someone's quiz as if it were Mario's Mystery Meat, and I had to actually look up a stupid walkthrough for that because there was no way that I was going to figure it out on my own. Maybe if I were smarter. Maybe if I were smarter, but this is whenever I can, I do try to, just use what the game gives me. Yeah, this game is a little cryptic like that, for better or worse. The first of the eight Guardian Generals was Wizen. He was an idiot. Dev was admitted to being spontaneous and treated as a side project, so that's why it's as cryptic and unusual as it is. Well, it's a. Oh, who the hell redacted this? Is this like a switch? Take page. Uh, does this say the highly heated goon queen knows? Uh, I can't read this. Uh, if you need help for this one, I can give it. I'm going to what is it? 32, 33. Wait, this is page 33 as well. Is it possible to have? Oh, do I got like? These are all page 33. Okay, I think this is correct. Wait, this is the same. Wait, these are the same books. Okay, screw this. I'm you're gonna hear me write stuff, with on the notebook. The history of the three guardians chosen by the queen to rule over the zones. No writing is needed here? Yeah, okay, but I'm trying... Wait, what? What do you mean no writing is needed? I'm trying to like make a complete page. Is this like an... Is this a mistake? Nah. Okay, well, what kind of help do you have? It isn't a pen and paper puzzle if you're trying to so, but you're trying transcribing it. So okay, so I do need to write about it. Oh come on. Uh, pay attention to the sweets on the pages. So this is a queen, or two of clubs, queen of spades. For seven hearts. Uh, 5 diamonds. 4 ace of spades. Okay, but I don't understand your philosophy here. What is going on? There's no like, was it password keypad that I know of? Is it like on the other room? You have to match them? Like hearts. Hearts with hearts. Okay, so this is complicated. So this is diamonds with diamonds. Nope. So like no matter what, this is still going to work, right? Does it work? Talk to the receptionist? Oh, really? That's good. I'll let you further up then. That's great. The third floor's Accessible, but only for you. Oh, okay, I get to save. That's nice. We're high up. It's that cat again. Wait, it's not. Who the hell is this? You're not the judge. That is not my name. My name is Yaphet. I am the creator of the city. I am also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the leader of the specters. Precisely. You are my arms sent to me by the queen to restore justice to the zone. You must be very bold to set foot upon these stairwells. I recognize in you a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will leave no one unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to blasts of my ectoplasmic army. But then I have no need of specters to eliminate a ridiculous puppet in baseball pants. I will finally get a taste of what's due to me. Can I wide angle this one? Yaphet. Royal Guardian Zone 2. We're fighting him already? I wanna beat up a cat. I'm assuming this is a fake out fight and the real boss comes later. No, he's got quite a lot of health. When your soul is valiant, your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate every gentlemanly manner to become the new nemesis. Spectres, come to me, let us dance together and make the song of the righteous resound. May the torment of man heal the wounds I have dealt. I have been dealt. Bah. May your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Fuck, fuck this. Uh, how much blood does he have left? Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me, I command you! Curses! By what spell, baleful human, have you managed to keep my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath. Okay, I'm still spamming here. That'll do it. Hooray. Pitiful fool, it is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Add-on Omega has joined you. Alright, cool. It's impossible to climb any higher right now. I'm gonna save. I don't know, I think this is, what is it? I think this is gonna be enough for today. I already killed Daedon. Maybe I can, like, progress the plot, like, later, but as of this point, uh, I think I'm just gonna take a break for, until maybe next week. I don't know, maybe I will make this like a routine thing until the game is finished. Or, and the game is already finished until I finish the game. Okay, until then, I'm just going to um, quit to title. Yeah, I already saved.